Welcome back to another video. Today I'll be cooking porridge. This porridge is a blend of natural coconut milk, raw peanut, oats, and flax seeds. First, I will put on a pot of water on the stove. Do not fill up the pot. Make sure you put the pot half, or depending on the amount of porridge you're making. Then I will add some cinnamon leaves, a pinch of salt, and allow the water to boil along with the cinnamon leaves. While the water is boiling, I will go ahead and blend raw peanut and flaxseed. Blend until smooth, or if you want to, depending on how you like your peanuts, if you want to crack your peanut in your porridge, you blend it how you want it. After you have finished blending the peanuts with flax seeds, you add it to the boiling water. While adding it to the boiling water, make sure you stir that the peanut does not get lumpy. So you continue to stir, mix out the porridge until you finish adding. Continue to mix the peanut until you finish adding it. Did you know that raw peanuts are very good for your health? It is good for heart health, and it is also good for weight management, blood sugar control, and it is high in nutrients. Helps to reduce inflammation. The antioxidant in raw peanuts, especially when consumed with the skin on, it helps to combat combat oxidative stress. It is very good for human consumption. Now I'm gonna blend the coconut. I have cut them, washed them. Now I'm gonna blend and juice it. I'm not gonna use any milk, any other form of milk, only the coconut milk to sweeten or for taste. Did you also know that flaxseed is good for your body? It is packed with omega-3 and it helps to fight cancer. It is good for your digestive system. And ladies, you're gonna love this one. Flaxseed helps to regulate menopausal symptoms. It is good for digestion, and it is just good overall for your health. After a few minutes and the coconut have been blended, I am going to strain using a strainer. After I have strained the juice of the coconut milk, I will put it into the blender again and add some rolled oats and blend. After I have finished squeeze the juice from the coconut, I am going to add just a spoonful of the coconut trash to the porridge. This is good and it is packed with fibers. You know that oats has a lot of health benefits also. It is good for our heart health. In fact, it helps to lower cholesterol. Oats also is good for weight management. It also is good to improve digestion. And oats can also be used for skin care. It is also good for eczema, and it can also be used to relieve irritation and itching of the skin. This porridge is a powerhouse of nutrients, and it is also packed with fiber, which is good for the gut. Now it's time to add the blended oats to the rest of ingredients into the pot. When you're adding the oats, you stir while adding. Make sure that the oats doesn't lump into the pot, and you do not want the peanut and the oats to stick at the bottom of the pot and get burnt before you finish cooking your porridge. So stir continuously while adding the oats. You know that oats has a lot of health benefits also. It is good for our heart health. In fact, it helps to lower cholesterol. Oats also is good for weight management. It also is good to improve digestion. And oats can also be used for skin care. It is also good for eczema, and it can also be used to relieve irritation and itching of the skin. At this point, I am adding some mixed spice. You can also add nutmeg. You can also add nutmeg and any other spice that can be added to porridge that I have not added as yet. Now I'm gonna add the oats that I have blended into the coconut milk. Now when you're adding the oats to the porridge, make sure you're stirring the pot at the same time. That will help to eliminate all the lumps into the porridge that are the lumps that the oats will form. So continue to stir to eliminate lumps. Now that I have added most of my ingredients, I will give the porridge 4 more minutes to cook, and while cooking I will continue to stir to make sure that it doesn't stick to the pot bottom. Then I will turn off the stove and sweeten with some honey. So persons who are vegan and doesn't like condensed milk or grower milk, you can try this recipe. It is healthy and natural, packed with vitamins, minerals, and proteins.